I've
Yep.
been dying to go. I've had opportunities to go in the past, and it just didn't work out. And it's like, like I'm going to get there one day.
Yeah.
And one of the first things I did when I first started with Oceania was, I went into the reservation system and I just started looking at itineraries because I wanted to
Uh-huh.
see like where did we go. And
Right.
I'm telling you, there is there's some itineraries that I'm dying to do. Like I'll give you an example. This is what I'm going to do before I leave this earth.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it when
It's
people start that way.
Yeah, I'm doing this before I leave this earth. Okay. It's Dubai to Cape Town.
Ooh,
30
yeah.
days. 30
Mm,
days.
mm.
Start in Dubai. You hit Abu Dhabi. You cruise the Arabian Sea. You hit India. You hit like four different stops in India. Then you hit the Maldives. You cruise the Indian Ocean. Then you hit the Seychelles. You hit three different stops in the Seychelles, including an overnight, where you stay
See,
overnight and see. And then you hit Kenya. You hit Tanzania. Um, you cruise the Mozambique Channel. You hit Mozambique. Then you hit a bunch of different stops in South Africa. So you hit Richards Bay. You hit Durban. You
that's
cruise the Cape
amazing.
of Good Hope. And then you finish with an overnight in Cape Town. And with Oceania, you could extend the vacation and do like a 4 day safari after
Right.
the cruise. So yeah, that's the one. That's
That's on your bucket list. So
Yep.
I need to look at the itinerary and see
Mhm.
because my Africa's on mine too. In fact, I'm trying to put a small group together with Gadventures next next year for
Okay.
South Africa. But my big thing is Tahiti.
Ooh,
And
well, we have
and
tons of that. That's
okay.
number two. That's number two
So
on mine. There's
so my
there's a
big
there's a round
birthday
trip
is next year.
Papiete. There's a round trip Papiete itinerary that we do that
Okay.
is phenomenal. So yeah,
Okay.
that's on the bucket list. That's number two, and then and then number three is Asia. I've always wanted to go to Asia. I've been fascinated by like China and Japan, the Great
Yep.
Wall, those things. I want to see all of that stuff. So that's third on my bucket list.
We'll see. We got some of the same things. I'm actually about to go on Norwegian, your parent company.
Mhm. Oh,
My
okay.
son's on the Jewel over in Asia right now. So
Oh, nice.
we're gonna start in Tokyo and then bring the ship back to Alaska and Vancouver.
Wow. Now that's a
So
great itinerary.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
and since you're talking about you crossing off something on your list, I'm going to London in
Ooh.
May. Me and my buddy, my best friend, we've been friends since middle school. We've never done a buddies trip. We've always like, yo, we've never done a buddies trip. We got to do this. So here's what. So I'm crossing off a couple of things. So one, I'm going to London. Never been to
Uh-huh.
London before. And then while we're there, there's going to be this really really great hip hop concert that's going on with Public Enemy, De La Soul,
Nice.
and oh my God, who's the third one? Oh, and Wu Tang Clan.
Oh
They do it
wow.
called the Gods. It's called the Gods of Rap tour. So me and my boys,
Over in
we said,
London.
look, yep, we like, hey, look, you only live once. We got to go over there and do this. They're probably never going to get together again for this type of concert with all three of those folks. And so we're flying over in May, and we're gonna be there for about a week. And we're gonna hit up Paris. We're gonna go to Paris and see Paris for a day, maybe a couple of days, depends
Nice.
on the schedule. But then at the end of the week is the concert. So we're gonna go to the concert, and then we're gonna fly back to Miami on that Sunday. So I'm excited.
See,
Well, I'm
that's
crossing
let
that
me
off my list.
just one more thing before I let you go. My daughter that
Mhm.
I was telling you about, she
Yeah.
did something very similar. She went to London with a friend and
Okay.
saw the Adele concert. That was her
Really?
thing. Yes, she got to see Adele in London, and they said that was the most magnificent concert they've ever been to. And
Oh
she goes to
wow.
lots of concerts, but she said that was amazing. So you'll have a good
Wow.
time. Yep,
Oh,
I
I'm
believe it.
sure. I'm sure.
I believe in checking off that bucket list. I tell you. Well, I
Yes, indeed.
really, really appreciate you, and we've had fun. We could go. We could keep on talking.
We
Actually,
we really could. We need to do a
I know.
part two of this.
I know. We will. We will do a part two of this. But this is
Yes.
Karen Duncan, your bucket list buster, and I was with Bryan Coates of Oceania Cruises. I'm going to take a break. We've got the Wireless Traveler, and I'll be back with you in a minute. You're listening to Your Bucket List Buster on Spreaker.com. Welcome back to Telecom Thursday Tips with our friends over at Wireless Traveler. Can you believe spring is here and summer is just around the corner? I mean, how did this winter fly by so quickly? And of course, that means study abroad season is kicking into full gear. Whether you have a child, grandchild, or neighbor getting ready for a life-changing summer experience in Europe, everyone loves a few tips to keep them safely and secure connected while abroad. First off, no one wants to spend a fortune, but you do want to hear that they have arrived safely and share in all their amazing adventures. They, of course, will love sharing all their pictures and videos with friends and family back home. So what are your best options? We checked in with the folks over at Wireless Traveler for the do's and don'ts of study abroad tips for 2019. Whether you are based in Paris, London, or Rome, for sure you will be heading off to visit friends in other European countries on the weekends. So the train, think Channel, super high-speed train between Paris and London, is perfect for quick, safe, and low-cost travel. And take along the pocket Wi-Fi keeps everyone connected for the trip. Especially if a few friends are traveling together, they can all share one device and load 4 gigabytes for only $100 that lasts for 30 days. Plenty of data for all their WhatsApp texting, 2 cents per minute Wi-Fi calling, iMessaging, maps, and FaceTime. If they need to use their credit card to book return fares or Airbnb accommodation, there is no worry of their or your credit card details being hacked. Just use a secure, password-protected pocket Wi-Fi device and keep your personal information safe with overseas public Wi-Fi, even in 5-star hotels, is a risk these days, as we've discussed in recent weeks. Whether you are studying abroad or heading over to visit your kids during their stay, you can sign into the portable hotspot with as many as 10 users able to share data at one time. It's great value, and devices are available to rent or purchase, whatever is most convenient for your trip. So be safe, plan in advance, and make sure your kids have their device even before they leave for Europe. No worries about looking around for local SIM cards and services. No bill shock with your own carrier plan on a daily rate in Europe. Just peace of mind from the minute they land at the airport. And any of our listeners contacting Wireless Traveler, be sure to use the promo code PEEKS, PEEKS, all caps, for a 15% discount on all products and services. We hope you enjoyed listening this week, and we look forward to meeting up again next Thursday for more tech tips from our friends over at Wireless Traveler. To make contact, call them at 1-866-700-3883 or wirelesstraveler.com. Well, that's all we have time for today, folks. I'm sorry I went over today, but we were so excited having a great time here in the studio. Remember to subscribe to Your Bucket List Buster and leave a comment, please. I'm so excited that you guys are downloading, and it is so appreciated. I'm glad that you guys are listening. Next week, we will have Joaquin Arias of El Palmar Condos here in Panama talking about living the expat life. We also have summer vacays coming up, fall fun, and it's winter somewhere. And we're going to go to Asia. This is Your Bucket List Buster. Travel recharges your mind, body, and soul. You deserve it. Your Bucket List Buster is here to help you start living your dreams. Visit me on Facebook, like me on Instagram, post some of your pictures. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you found some resources in today's show that excites your travel juices, provided you some valuable information for your next trip, and gave you permission to take off and have some fun someplace in the world. This is Karen Duncan, your bucket list buster. See you next week. Ciao.